I'm Kevin Castaneda, and this is Kev's Mindset, where we talk everything finance, investing, mindset, and productivity. And today we're going to be talking about why Coinbase is just ready to explode. So before we start, leave a like if you do enjoy the video, and subscribe if you are new. And now let's hop right into the video. So Coinbase is an interesting subject, as Coinbase first IPO'd and it came up really crazy in the 400s and then it crashed down, and now we're sitting in around the 250s, which is kind of crazy to even think about. But the thing is, a lot of people are counting Coinbase out already because it dropped so much and people think it's overvalued. People don't understand it. However, I think that Coinbase is overdue. It's long overdue at this point for a massive explosion. I think Coinbase is gonna hit 500 in the next few months. And I know that may sound crazy or insanely optimistic. However, I don't see it that way. I see it as, we know that crypto is doing extremely well right now, and we know that stocks are doing awful right now. So it makes a lot of sense for Coinbase to blow up. And now we're going to be going over the several reasons it might blow up and genuinely what I think. So let's hop right into the video now, and I'll give you all my reasons. Okay, so reason number one is that Coinbase is awfully shorted. Now, I don't know this for sure, because if you go, and no matter where you go, if you go to a Bloomberg terminal, if you go on a new website and pay, no matter where you go, you can't find the short interest on Coinbase, which is kind of eerie because Coinbase is still too new of a company in order to see the short interest. However, I believe that the short interest is ridiculous on Coinbase. Coinbase goes down and it just keeps going down, 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 down. And if you've been watching Coinbase day by day, you can see that there's not a bunch of people selling. However, there's definitely a lot of shorts putting pressure on it. And then as a few sells come in, more shorts, less buyers. And I feel like that's really what's causing this massive dip on Coinbase. And I think we're kind of entitled to have not a massive short squeeze, but some short squeeze once the market decides, hey, it's time to run back up. You know, I think Coinbase is going to have a nice rally just off that, and that'll boost it back into the 320, 350 range easily with that alone. And it'll probably happen in 1 to 2 days, just like that. And that's why I like to keep buying, because when that happens like that, I don't want to miss that. I want to be there, and I want to have some shares already on the table so that I'm not too worried about it. Okay, now apart from short interest, there's more in-depth reasons, which I'll go into now. So let's go to reason number two. So reason number two is their earnings are gonna explode the stock even more. And I think this is the biggest thing, is I think that it's all gonna happen all at once. So I think we're gonna see the short interest get ridiculous and the market start to recover in a few months. And I feel like shorts are gonna have to cover, it's gonna go up. Then we're going to be expecting earnings, and it's going to go up expecting earnings. Then I think earnings are going to blow it out the water, and it's going to go up even more. And then on top of that, I feel like the market's going to be gaining momentum again as fear of inflation goes away. And even if, this is what I love about Coinbase. So if inflation, which actually I'll get into this afterwards, but just for right now, we know that short interest and their Q2 earnings are probably going to be phenomenal. Ethereum's going crazy, Bitcoin's going crazy, Dogecoin's going crazy. There's a lot of trading going on, and this is very important for us to know as investors, because I feel like Coinbase is the biggest brokerage, and there's a lot of people trading these cryptos underneath Coinbase, and that's getting Coinbase a nice slice of the pie, and that's really good to see. So now let's go to reason number three. So the third and final reason that I think Coinbase is overdue for an explosion is because connected with all that, not even if we got rid of that, there's so much safety in Coinbase. Even though a lot of people are like, oh, as it keeps going down, what safety is there? There's actually a lot of safety, because think about it like this: if you buy Ethereum and Coinbase and Bitcoin like as direct assets, with Ethereum, one bad thing with the blockchain goes on, like one process and everything goes too slow and it crashes down, like it could crash down 20% like that. And then same thing with Bitcoin. If we don't see inflation, then Bitcoin could go down substantially. However, with Coinbase, we have the freedom and kind of the safety net of, hey, okay, they have past earnings, and on top of that, we know that if there is inflation, if there is mass inflation, then we know that Bitcoin is going to rally, and that allows Coinbase to make even more money on Bitcoin. And then on top of that, if Ethereum continues to rally, they'll make money on Ethereum, and the transaction fees will be able to stay the same because there's not going to be any innovation. And excuse me, and new stocks I don't think are going to come out that are crypto brokerages. And so Coinbase has a nice edge because if inflation comes, they're going to get a crazy amount of transaction fees coming from Bitcoin. And if inflation doesn't come, then stocks are going to recover anyway. And Coinbase is a stock, so it's going to recover regardless. And that's important to know. And that's something that's a really big catalyst that I don't think a lot of people are taking into account, but it's very important. If we combine all three of these things, I think we have way over $500 in the next few months for Coinbase. Now, just stating that this is just my thesis and these are my thoughts. I'm not 100% sure that this is going to happen, but if all of these three things happen at once and they combine over a period of 3 to 6 months, then all of this will build up into one crazy rally for Coinbase as a stock. And so I think this is all worth keeping in mind. If you do want to go through, you can go through the video and watch it again if you want to see all the steps again and see all the things that are going to connect. But I'll sum it up right now. So basically we have short interest. So short interest, we don't know what it is, but I'm guessing it's insane. Number 2, we have the short interest mixing with the fact that we have inflation and mixing with the fact that the stock is just crazy undervalued and it's just ridiculous at this point. Like, the stock is just crazy. Like, we know it needs to go up. We know it's overdue for going up. We know that inflation is going to be this ridiculous thing, and even if it is, it's going to do great. Even if it isn't, it's going to do fine no matter what. And on top of that, we know that their Q2 earnings are coming out in the next few months, in the next coming months, and this is another catalyst. So all three of these together gonna blow it out the water. So I hope you did enjoy this video. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you are new. And I'm gonna be talking about Coinbase, and I just started investing in Enphase. If you are interested in that, I'm gonna have a video about that coming out in the next few days, and I'm gonna do an overview of the company and why I invested in it on this new dip that I just saw. And so we're gonna be talking about all of that and way more. Tesla, Lucid, all these great companies that I'm currently investing in, and I'm adding new positions every day. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and sign up with Public down below if you do want to start investing. If you do want to start investing in Coinbase, in Coinbase. If you do want to start investing in Coinbase, then you can go down the link down below, sign up with Public, and get up to $50 of a stock of your choice. So you can get up to $50 of Coinbase if you decide. And if you want to start buying crypto through Coinbase, I have the link for that down below too, where you get $10 when you deposit your first $100 after clicking the link. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video. And I'll see you. This was Kev's Mindset.